Revealing destiny coded in blood. Now, the blood of men is coded. The blood is a mystery. There is life in every blood. 17:11 of the book of Leviticus and 14. There is life in every blood. Life. The book of Leviticus chapter 17 verse number 11 and 14. There is life in blood. Go ahead.
For the life of the flesh.
For the life of the flesh.
In the blood.
I'm done now. Every flesh has its life in the blood. Why I call it coded is that life in that particular blood. Life for two blood doesn't mean that it's not the same. It's not possible. In that blood there is light. In that life there is thought. There is thought. When you bring that blood there is life in that blood. Different life. Different life in two bloods. Two bloods. The light of two bloods are different. The understanding of two bloods are different. The destiny of two bloods are different. So when you go to a family, you are talking about a blood. A type of a blood that have a kind of life. And then today, the church doesn't consider it. That's why in the ancient days they say don't eat blood. Don't eat blood because blood has life. Today we don't consider it. 90% of the sickness that is in people's life is traceable to blood kind. What? Blood kind. Bread comes from blood. Understanding is of blood. Character is of blood. Wisdom is generated from blood. Even if I like, let me stay here till 9 in the evening or 12, or we should move into choir from here. There are some things that some blood cannot have. Some bloods. Look at 14.
For it is the life of all flesh.
The blood is the life of all flesh.
The blood of it is for the life thereof.
Yes.
Therefore I say unto the children of Israel, you shall eat the blood of no manner or the flesh. That's
what touched me. Sit down. It's something, I studied it today. I studied that Leviticus, so I feel like I should help somebody with something. In our choice. Every day as my days on earth increases, the Lord keep on warning me about some things that are not changeable. Every minute of the day. And it's not for the sake of trying to open people's eyes in a way, but to help you to make certain choice in life. A great blood is an advantage. Why not is possible? I say a great blood. It's an advantage. A great blood is an advantage. Just like you are here and then you have children, daughters or sons. Daughters or sons, please, as quickly as possible, as quickly as these people are just 15 years, start telling them like what I'm teaching. Tell them about blood because they're going to get married. Tell them about life in blood. And then put it for them in prayer to understand how there are some things that when you tell people they wouldn't know the magnitude of it. So you pray for them to understand the magnitude of what you're saying. That one mistake, a family is ruined. Eternally. Just one mistake like this. Just one distraction. And please, tomorrow is Saturday, we won't be here. 100 days is not eternity. Whatever you can get from this meeting on the continuous, get it before it ends. You have to get it. And not just getting it, use your two hands to grab it. As you're listening to it, like what I'm sharing, you listen to it, you think. No, I'm not just preaching. I'm talking about you have a wife, you have a husband. That come that this thing is part of this system. And you need to be careful with it. Look, please hear me. More than 70% of the people that are dead, they will not die if they are careful. No, they wouldn't have died now. If they wouldn't have died if they are careful. They wouldn't have died if there's a teacher. If there's a teacher that tells them how to avoid evil. There are people that when they're supposed to grow up, they're already touching money. When they're supposed to touch money, they are poor. Because they didn't grow properly. The money that came to them early in their life destroyed their future. Because that time they got money is when they're supposed to be building their character. When they're supposed to be building the character of riches. That can make money to come to them and stay. And then at that point, money came into their hand and they don't have character. So the money became an offense. Became an offense. So they started doing things they're not supposed to do with it until the money put them into trouble. That will not be your portion. Amen. Can somebody say a big amen? Amen. A boy that is 15 years is not too young to tell him very early not to love a wrong person. A girl that is 14 years is not too young. You see, because if you keep on saying it, it will down on her. There are some things that can I tell you something? Yes, sir. Can I tell you? Do you know that you can develop the intelligence of your son by talking to him definitely? Huh? Well, now, when you talk about definite, you talk about telling something with precision and then exploring the power of repetition. Exploring the power of repetition. You say, Mommy, anytime you're talking, you must say this. Why? He said, because I want you to understand it. He said, I understood. He said, you've not. That's why I'm still repeating it. The life of people are inside their blood. That is the power of repetition. And I would like somebody to adopt precision repetition. Don't model things up when you're telling to young minds. Tell them things exactly. And then repeat. Don't you clap hand. I said tell them something. Precision, with definiteness. And then do repetition. So that it will settle. Now don't forget that if it is inculcated, they will transfer to their children. And can I tell you something? Something that you keep repeating will not leave her. I said something that you keep. No, you can't. Something you keep repeating. You say, everything you say, because I'm trying to tell you how important it is. Great lives are carefully encapsulated in concealed secrets. I'm going to be faster so that I can stop. You know, some people, when they see big men, they say they have money. They have no. It's not money they have. They have great lives. They are concealed in secrets. They are powerful. They are. When you hear concealed, it means they can see hidden things. Awesome. All great men have a way of knowing things that ordinary man cannot understand. And that is not really going to universities. It's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about whatever that made them great is in their spirit. And it has to do with their ability to conceal certain